Yes, Nathan, Mike Murdock, Bozard, Lincoln, St. Augustine. Hopefully we can put something together and see you soon. Like I said, just text me the VIN and mileage and a few pictures of the exterior and interior on your Jeep Wagoneer. This is Infinite Black with the hot chocolate interior. Also let me know if you got the video of the one I sent you that was in the showroom. It has the second row power seats, heated, cooled with massage. This will have the regular captain's chairs in the second row. With the hot chocolate interior. So just giving you a quick overview. You also have remote start. I'm gonna cool this baby off because it's about 110 degrees today. And I'll give you a quick overview of that 48-inch display. You get a really cool display for the second row, folks, no matter what the configuration, so they can control. And you've got a nice power feature converter with an outlet and cup holders. And for the family, you've got that pass-through option with armrests. The headroom and legroom is also adjustable. And then to access the third row, you just hit that top button and you have tilt and slide. You have a power reclining third row, if you can see those buttons on the wall over there. So besides folding down, you can also power recline this guy. And you have a third seat belt for someone in the middle. Other nice upgrade was the connections for your phone. You have the smart USB-C connections. And then the new split tailgate. I don't know if I have enough room to open it, so I won't do so. And you have a trailer tow package. So this guy's about 105 grand, 106. It's 5 or 6 grand less than one in the showroom. And the difference is the tire, the 24-inch wheels versus 22s, and then that second row. But this is nice. We have a film still that comes off. My camera will distort the colors a little bit, but you got the 48-inch screen. What's really neat, everything is through your control screen here. Controlling temperature and your auto heated and cooled seats. So besides heated and cooled, you also have an auto feature, which is nice, heated steering wheel. And then the sensory pads, even for things like your steering wheel and pedals, that's all done right up here on the screen. So I can choose and go in and adjust my steering wheel, telescope it in and out. That way it keeps the note lines clean. You won't see a bunch of buttons on the door, just lock and unlock. Blue cruise. You won't see these red flashing lights to the human eye, but that computer is actually reading and following your head and eye movement. Make sure you're paying attention to the road. It's also why you don't need heads-up display anymore, because you can control what you see up on those screens right here. So whatever I want to see, from trips to tire pressure to weather, I just slide it up in that box, and then it'll beam down and put that info right up there. And I can move it around. So I can configure whatever I'd like to see up there. And your maps are right there as well, whether you use Google Maps, Apple Maps. Also my camera button now is actually right below that center screen. So you've got a backup camera, front cameras, cameras under each mirror. And new for 25 is, besides having lane change assist, car will drive itself on cruise, change lanes. When I change my lane too, I also have a blind spot camera that will pop up on that 48-inch screen, show you your blind spot. So just very well thought out. Universal garage door opener. It'll program to your power garage door or gated community. And you have your wireless phone charger. And then just a really nice layout. They wanted everything to be elegant and luxurious. Your drive modes you can select down here too, from 4-wheel drive to Excite, to normal, which is effortless and balanced. One of the neatest features too, especially on family trips, besides accessing your owner's manual, tow guide, YouTube, Google Maps, Lincoln Rejuvenate. For those long trips, it'll actually recline your seats, turn on your massage. You also have digital scents, so you choose what aroma you'd like, and then have relaxing waterfalls or whatever you'd like. And this film's on here, but it shows you how to adjust your seat. It'll move the steering wheel out of the way, give you a nice massage, and Basically like your own personal traveling day spa. And then you have Pro Trailer Backup Assist. Just makes it easier to adjust your vents. This is pretty cool. You actually adjust your vents right here on this screen. I can decide if I want the air to blow on me or off me, or I can position the vents where I want them to blow, or I can turn them off. And that's all done straight here. That's why you don't see any levers. But just very well done, well thought out. All the chimes and sounds are recorded by the Detroit Symphony. So you have symphonic chimes. But still the #1 full-size luxury SUV. And hopefully you got to see the other video with the second row where you have the power second row seats with the console. But I need your business. Mike Murdock, 904-334-9889. Let me know if we can put one of these guys together for you, and I offer concierge service. I'll bring it to you at no charge. Look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.